Well, hello, friends. I am very sick right now, as you can hear in my voice. And I have been sick for quite some time. So, if you will bear with me and my funky voice, we're going to see what type of detailing and beautifying of our base that we can do. Let's talk about my ideas for this episode. There is a few things that I've been noticing around my base that are fine, but need a little bit of work. And that is a lot of detailing. One of the things that I really wanted when I moved to the dark oak forest is I love the grass and that kind of thing. I wanted to add in a bunch of moss around as well because I think the colors of dark oak grass, like the grass in dark oak forest, and then moss, they just go together so well. We need to take down all these mushrooms too. And then I want to start thinking about what type of trees and other things we can put around here. Try and see what we can do about bringing a little bit more life to our base area. Since cutting down all those mushrooms is going to be a lot easier if our axe actually has silk touch, we're just going to buy this book and we are going to put silk touch on this axe. Dude, but that is like 35 levels. I don't have 35 levels. All I want is a little silk touch on my axe. So we can chop down all these mushrooms nice and easy like. Clearly, Minecraft has other ideas. Guess where you're gonna go and sit at Zombie XP farm for a long time and try and get 35 levels. So I will meet back with you guys, when all that's done and we actually have some silk touch and our axe here. So it was nighttime when I came up, but we have ourselves a silk touch on our axe and we need to go and try and actually kill this guy and get his gunpowder because we don't have a gunpowder farm. That also means I can't use these gorgeous wings too much because I don't have any rockets. I mean, I have 10 obviously in my inventory, and I might have a few other ones, but we don't have a lot, so we need to kill the creepers as we see them. I guess we go around and we start chopping down these guys. First though, let's see what this guy has to offer. Sir, well, you know what? Maybe we'll just chop him down from his perch. Oh, of course, you're running away from me now because you didn't appreciate the fact that I dropped you from your perch? Hey you, what do you have? Dark oak sapling. You realize what place you came to here, sir. This is literally a dark oak forest. Why would I need your dark oak sapling? Anyways, he can survive for a little bit longer. There's gonna come a time where I'm gonna say, you know what? You're in my way. You're constantly in my way. You need to leave. And he's gonna be no more. Well, let's keep going here. See what's gonna happen. Well, that is looking a whole lot better. It's also looking way more naked once again. So we need to do something about that. And while I was rendering out that short little time lapse, yes, I did notice that I forgot one. So let's go and actually cut that one down. And then we can actually call ourselves finished on the whole removing of mushrooms. There's 2 here. Let's chop down these 2 guys and see what we're left with. So unfortunately, I don't have a lot of leaves. I have a little bit of mangrove leaves, so we're gonna actually use some of that, and we also have some oak leaves. So hopefully those type of leaves will work out nicely for a couple of small trees around here, just to kind of bush out this area, make it feel less flat. There's a couple places as I was running around here that I kind of want to put a tree. And one of those places is actually right here. We're going to take down this and we are going to actually try and just use a little bit of fences. I did trees like this on my Northern Lights base, so I'm kind of hoping that this will be a good little tree to use. Super simple, but it should look all right around here. Now, these ones, I don't really care if they're like kind of, oh, hello. Oh my goodness, I can't even get it where it needs to go. Now, it is just one leaf style, so do we need to add in anything else? Or can we just do it with mangrove leaves? I think we can just do it with mangrove leaves. I've also brought in a couple of lanterns because I figure why not? A little bit of lantern action never hurt anybody. Plus it will light up this area. I think we can do something like that. We're going to continue on and make up a few more trees around here and see what this looks like when we're finished. Well, I'm actually really enjoying the look of these trees around here. It's just really nice. But we're almost out of leaves. There's gonna be a building over here. There's gonna be buildings down there. There'll be a bridge over to our bee house, which for those of you who don't know, I started building that on stream before I got sick. And there it sits. So we will finish that on stream at some point when I get back to streaming. But since we are running out of leaves and I don't really want to cut down any more mangrove wood at this point, I think let's start in on another little piece. So if we take just a little bit of moss in here, maybe, oh, I did not mean to break that. Anyways, we can also put in a little bit of coarse dirt around here. And honestly, this might work out perfectly. It's just a little something. And with this one, we can definitely add in a little piece of moss here and there. There we go. That can work. Yeah, I like that. One of the other things I've slowly been doing here is covering up our big massive hole. At first, I was thinking of actually making this into like a mining area, etc. But I've decided to change that. So I'm going to cover it over. Probably means we're going to make a mob fest down there because it's not overly well lit up, but I keep running out of dirt. So we have to keep getting some. And the stupid Endermen, every time they keep stealing my moss blocks, they steal everything from me and I am not appreciative. One day I'm going to probably declare war on the Endermen. You know, knowing my luck, this is only one deep and the Endermen are going to steal blocks from here and I'm just going to be running along one day and I'm going to fall into a hole. Yeah, it's just going to happen. I know, and I know I should fix it and I'm also like, but I'm sick and I don't want to fix it. So we're just going to deal with the chances of me falling into a deep hole. I do not love the torches around here, so that's actually something I want to take a little bit of time to try and fix. And I think one of the ways we're going to do that is add in a few more of these guys. I am actually going to go and buy some lanterns for my villagers. I'm going to turn this on. Make sure that we're actually spawn-proofing things around here. I'll bring you guys back when we actually have it fully spawn-proofed. I am loving how this is turning out. Just adding in these trees and then, of course, our little lanterns along the side. I love it. I've also added in a little bit of a path down here. I often run through here when I'm like headed to the zombie spawner or to cut trees or whatever I'm going to do over there. And I thought, why not? Let's just add in the path so it makes it feel a little bit more finished. Now, one of the things I actually want to do is get a bunch more coarse dirt, packed mud to add into the rest of the paths because I really like how this turned out, but none of the other ones have it. So we are going to go and grab those things. But first, I thought we could maybe do a couple of custom little carts and that kind of thing around here. So I have a bunch of materials for that and we'll see what we can make up. It's just simple, but I think it could work quite nicely. It just adds in a little bit more detail to this area. And I kind of like it. There we go. Yeah, just something like that. Let's try this one a little bit bigger. Yeah, I think this could work. We add in this. Perfect. Yeah, I like it. Okay. We have our coarse dirt and a bunch of packed mud, although I only have a stack of packed mud. I really need to set up a mud farm or else I need to take a very long trip to go get some more mud. But for now, I think let's just start adding in a little bit of coarse dirt around here and see what we can do. Oh, Mr. Creeper. Ooh, there's lots of creepers. Okay, let's try and kill these guys and not have them blow up. That would be wonderful. Darn it. Here, I thought I could actually make that work. I don't know why I thought I could do that. Why did I not back up? I don't know. As you saw in that time lapse, we did end up finishing off the path decor. Now, I don't really know if the path is going to go exactly right here, but for now, this is where it is, and we'll figure out once we actually build in our railroad station if this is where it's going to stay. It might need to move over a little bit. And while I was actually rendering out that replay, I kind of had some ideas. There's a couple of empty spots that I don't love in here, like this being one of them. So I am thinking we're actually going to make a couple more fields, and we now have dirt. So we're going to cover this over and pretend it does not exist. But yeah, maybe we'll do beet and melon. Okay, we're just gonna hope for the best. And once these guys are actually grown up and we have watermelons, I will artfully place them in rows and lines and all that kind of stuff. But for now, I think that's good. And we are gonna head over to this next location for our beets. Let's just get these beets growing, because I only got 18 seeds. Well, friends, I do think that is going to be all for this video. I know it's a little bit of a smaller video in the sense of what we actually accomplished, but we should be back to a normal recording schedule in the coming weeks and regular streaming times. So I do hope that you will tune into my streams and get ready for some amazing videos coming out. But we have completed just touching up this area a little bit, and I really love it. I love now that the path is kind of finished off here and textured, our cute little carts sitting around as well. And of course we got a couple new fields in here, which just makes this area feel so much more finished and completed. So if you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you are brand new, I would absolutely love if you would subscribe. And I will catch you in the next regular episode here on my channel.